I was like, okay. Got it. Itch in there. Yep, get it.
I already fucked up.
Oh my god.
That was probably still
Yeah,
so
so
trash. Hello, my beautiful people! It is, what time is it? It is 11:40 at night and we just started recording this video. So good. Okay, so today I have a special guest on my channel. This is my cousin.
Ariel. Hi. Ariel.
Thank
Sorry.
you.
Sorry.
But anyways, so today we're actually going to be doing a story time. This is going to be one of our like many story times that will be on this channel. We're definitely going to record more than just this video though. But this particular story time I have been waiting just to put on my channel because it is absolutely hilarious. I know you guys are gonna love it. Pause, but before you get into this video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. So let's get right on into it. This story time is going to be on the time that we ran from the cops. Now, let me just give y'all a little preface. So, first off, this night already seemed like we just weren't supposed to go to this party. Like, everything was going downhill. Like, first off, we went to go see Concussion with my mom. Didn't get out the movie till like 10 and decided to go to this party like late at night, and it wasn't even anywhere like near my town. It was at least 20 minutes away from my house. Like, the first bad thing about this was the fact that it was business attire. Like, okay good, let's future the shirt. This was the attire for the night. Oh good. And another bad thing is every picture we took was absolutely disgusting. It's
horrendous.
Absolutely
blurry,
horrendous.
all that, just a bad picture, just bad.
And yeah, basically the whole night, if I could sum it up, was a mess. So basically, we went to this party. So my friends, they're a couple and they host like a lot of parties. And this was one of the parties that they hosted, which I honestly thought was a success until the cops came. When we first got there, you know, the party was already like jumping. But that was because like we came like, I want to say like an hour or 2 hours into it late. So me and Ariel got there, you know, I was introducing her to all my friends. Everything was cool. Basically just saying hi to everyone, saying what's good, what's up. Were we even there for an hour?
Nope.
No.
Maybe 30 minutes.
No. It was definitely more than half an hour. But I don't know if it was a solid hour before the cops came. Let me first tell you. So the reason why everyone thought the cops originally came was because of a noise complaint. But we had found out a week later that the reason why the cops had came was because some kid from the party was very angry and decided to throw a rock through the neighbor's car window. Yeah, so, but before we just like zoom to the end, let me just give you every detail and Ariel will chime in as well. First, the cops come, and you know, the cops came down to the basement where the party was, and you know, they saw some stuff they didn't want to see. Obviously, if you are in high school, you know how parties are. If you don't, you will soon find out. So the cops come down, and obviously they're aware of what's going on in their surroundings, and they're just like,
whoever is 18 can leave, but they must show me identification.
So, you know, here I am, like, nah, I'm not about to stay here. I'm not about to get in trouble with these cops. I was like, shoot, I'm 18. And he was just like, do you have any identification? And I kind of just, like, fell back.
Yeah, she was like,
Bruh.
I was like, shit, I'm 18, but like, I ain't had no ID neither, so. And I was like, I'm not about to just leave my cousin, so.
Yeah. And then she tried to pull up her, because she goes to Temple. She tried to pull up her Temple ID, and the guy was just like,
No.
So,
ooh.
the cops had went upstairs.
Yeah.
And we're all down there, like, me and all her friends, like, oh my god, what do we do? Like,
Yeah.
everybody's freaking out. They're like, oh my god, my mom's gonna kill me. Like, people
Yeah.
start crying, people start throwing up. Like,
Yeah.
so much
It was a mess.
started
It
happening.
was a mess.
So, me and Tiff was just looking at each other like,
We weren't even about to sit there and panic. We were like, how do we get out of this?
We were like,
how do
how?
we escape?
So next thing you know, like, a few of her friends had found a window in the basement, and they opened it up. The window was probably this wide and like this height wide.
Okay, so we see a couple people, like she said, go out the window. Me and Ariel look at each other like, that's the only way out, fam. It's the only way out. So at this point, there's a table like right in front of the window. We climb up on the table, and so I go first out the window. Come to find out, I can't get any.
So I start pushing her out the window. Her jeans get stuck or something.
Yes. No, it wasn't jeans. I was wearing spandex.
Something got stuck. And I was like, we was just pulling and tugging, and I'm just trying to push her up.
And it's so funny because I'm literally like, Ariel, wait. So there was a deck on top of the window. Here's the window. The minute I get my head out and my body starts going through, I can't get any, like, I can't go up any farther because there's a wooden deck above me. So as I'm eventually getting through this window, because I finally, like, fight through it. Yeah, that window was small.
It was so small, and I was just like, oh my god. And she legit pulled me by my arms.
But yeah, so basically once I get out of the window and from underneath the deck, I don't realize at first because we're so focused on like getting away, but I had scars up my legs.
No, I had legit scars on my knees.
We forgot to mention this, but before we like escaped from the party, we had called my sister to come pick us up. Now back to where we were. So now that we're out of the window and we're booking it to the fire station, because that's where my sister told me to meet her at. I literally, like, I ran so fast. I was like, I'm free, baby. Like, I'm going. So
I was just running after her like, where are we going? And she just wouldn't stop. And I was just like, okay.
Yeah, it was Track Nation, baby.
Run.
But yeah, so we finally get to the fire station, and my sister's just like,
I can't come pick you up.
And I'm like, why? And she was just like,
I'm not in the right state of mind.
And I'm like,
bruh.
It's a fold.
So then my mom's calling me, and she's just like,
where are you? I heard there's cops at this party.
So basically how my mom found out was my best friend who was at that party, her mom had already come to pick her daughter up right when the cops came. So of course, my best friend's mom is going to call my mom to let her know, you know, that the cops are there. And so my mom's freaking out, and my mom gets so pissed off at us that she just sends my dad. After I hang up the phone with my mom, we start walking back to the party. But somehow we snuck back into that party and like...
We just walked in the front door.
Did we?
No, we walked in the back door.
I think we did walk in the back door of the house.
I was like, why did we come back? But she left, you left something.
Whatever reason, we had to go back to that house. And so at this point, we didn't know, but when we got back to the house, the cops were not letting anybody leave. It didn't even matter what age you were anymore.
So we really
you had to get a parent to come pick you up. And the parent didn't just have to come, but the parent also had to sign a waiver and put their home phone number on it. I never heard of no cops making somebody sign a waiver for a party. It was real extra.
I was like, y'all doing the most.
Yeah. Like, a lot might have happened that night that we can't include in this video. But it was, like, it really was not that serious for them to have a whole waiver. They had a whole waiver made up for this. They were ready.
They had a folder printed out of waivers. I said, how was y'all just that ready?
Yeah, they whipped it out their back pocket.
They
was
had
like
a file cabinet in their back pocket. Like, enough for everybody.
Right.
So what did y'all have? I just don't understand.
Anyways, so my dad finally shows up. So the cop opens up the door. And my dad is smiling. If anyone knows my dad's probably the most sweetest person you will ever meet. And he's just completely innocent. And like, he just doesn't realize sometimes that certain moments just aren't a joke. He comes through the door and he's smiling. And at this point, me and Ariel look at each other just dying. Because like, my dad walks in and the cop like explains to him what happened. And my dad's just like, yeah. Like, my dad's just like, it's an expected like high school party. Like, this ain't nothing new. Like, this happens all the time. But my dad had to sign the waiver. And so we're trying to leave. And all of a sudden the cop stops my cousin. And my dad's like, we're all like, what's going on? Like, what? And he's just like, well, she needs her parent to come pick her up. This is when I was just like, sir. Like, I was just like, my aunt, uncle, like, they live in Philly. Like,
like
they're not
asleep
coming
right
out
now.
at 2 a.m. to come pick up their daughter that's like a 2-hour drive. Like, no.
Yeah.
Anyways, so my dad was just like, this is my niece. Like, let me just take her because she's staying with us anyways. Like, it was just, they were being ridiculous. But then they eventually let us all go. And yeah, so then my dad drove us home. And then when we got home, my mom yelled at us. Blah, blah, blah. But other than that, the situation was just so funny looking back on it.
So fucking funny.
Like, so funny. Oh my god. And like, when I tell people this story all the time, they're always like laughing because like, it's just like the amount of events that just happened. Like, it was just, oh my god, it's crazy. Like, hope you guys enjoyed our story. There will be many more to come.
Many more. We only touched based on
one story. So yeah, but as always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye, guys. Okay. Wait, we already. You're supposed to do this. Yeah, not again. Oh, this happened to me. Like, it releases, it let goes. I can't speak today. I can't.